Alright, did you know that every hour in America somebody dies because they didn't take 2 seconds to put on their seatbelt? So some typical excuses for not buckling up. Some people might say, even you may have said this, I'm only going right down the road to grandma's house or to go shopping or whatever your excuse is, but 80% of deaths and wrecks occur within 25 miles of your home and under the speed of 40 miles an hour. So you have no excuse. Another excuse, I won't get in an accident, I'm a good driver. You're not Superman, you're not invincible. There are other bad drivers that can hit you. Another excuse, I can just brace myself. Well, considering you have about this much time, you're probably not going to brace yourself, and even if you could, the impact will shatter your bones. The seatbelt is just too uncomfortable. I know some of y'all have probably said this, I've said that, it's so uncomfortable, it like rubs your neck, everything else, but you're 25 times more likely to die outside of your car, and chances are if you get in an accident, you could be ejected from your car. And all these facts are from the Sheriff's Department in Indiana. This could be you. Say you're running as fast as you can, and you're about 2 feet in front of the wall, and you just now see it, and you have no time to stop. So you run smack into the wall. This is the same thing as when you're driving in a car and you hit something without a seatbelt going 15 miles per hour. So that could be you if you don't buckle up, but you're in a car. And if you're going only 30 miles per hour, it's like falling from a 3-story building. So keep that in mind when you don't buckle up your seatbelt. One reason to fasten your seatbelt, you may wonder, okay, I've seen like this is how it's going to impact me, so why should I impact my seatbelt? Why should I fasten my seatbelt? It's going to save your life, most of all. The leading cause of death for those under 35 is automobile accidents, which is huge because it's preventable. If every person had worn a seatbelt in 2008, 4,152 lives could have been saved. That is a huge amount. That's so many people that could still be on the earth if they would just take 2 seconds to buckle up their seatbelt. And that's according to the Clear Your Ticket campaign that Texas did. Another reason to fasten your seatbelt, it is the law, and they'll pull you over. You can be pulled over as a secondary offense in Virginia and 17 other states, and where I live in South Carolina, along with 31 other states. Not wearing your seatbelt is a primary offense, and you get pulled over just because you're not wearing it. And New Hampshire is a standalone state. It has no laws for adults about seatbelts, which is kind of crazy. And we have video. I hit escape again.
When it came out of nowhere, suddenly there were lights all around me. Like they're coming. Yeah, it was crazy. I just never thought they were flying. But not up here. It doesn't matter where you drive. If you don't buckle up, you will get caught. Cops are cracking down all across the country. Click it or take it.
Okay, so there is progress in numbers. One belt at a time can make a difference. 3,615 less people died on the roads in 2009 than in 2008, which is a big difference. And that's according to an article in USA Today. And also, traffic death was the lowest it has been in 60 years, which if you do the math, that's 1950. And you gotta think about it. There weren't as many cars on the road in 1950 as there are now. So that's a big deal. It's a big improvement. And also last year, 82.3% of people fastened their seatbelt. So it's a high percentage, but there's still room for improvement, and that's according to the DMV of Virginia. So there's still room for improvement, and you can lead by example, and you can buckle up your seatbelt and make sure everybody else in your car also buckle up too. So save lives.